Yo, what's up guys, welcome back for another Devpro duel video. Yeah, one of the newer archetypes, Dinomist. Currently you might have seen it, new support, I think it was last week, released a few level 4 monsters. I also think a new spell for Dinomist, but if you have read that new support, it's kinda terrible. I wouldn't really recommend it, running it in Dinomist. The only level 4 it's worth that's worth running is here on the left, the Searcher, but it only gets a search when it destroys a monster, an opponent's monster, by battle, and it only has 1800 attacks, so that's not a lot, so you won't be getting that effect off too much. So currently you have to mix Dinomist with other engines, and one of them is here, the Performapals, also getting more support in BOSH, if I'm not mistaken. First we have that Guiturtle, I believe, the level 1 with the scale of 6, is that when it's in your pendulum zone and you, if you activate another Performapal monster in your pendulum zone, you'll get to draw 1 card, so that's quite good. It only uses that effect once per turn. Then the other one is also quite good for Performapals, and that's Monkeyboard. Monkeyboard acts like a scout. The turn when you activate Monkeyboard, you can get a search, so you can search any Performapal from your deck and add it to your hand. So mainly Wizard or Joker, both tutor your Performapal engine. And then we also have Lizard Draw. You already know that you can just activate it and you can draw a card under Guiturtle, and you can pop Lizard Draw itself to get an extra draw. So a nice draw engine, and at the same time you can tutor your pendulum scale. The Dinomist monsters we already know, going level 5, rank 5 into infinity, the quote-unquote tanky card, and of course we are playing a pendulum based deck, and we can splash the whole Dracorivals engine in here, since the Dinomist archetype in general doesn't really combine too well. It's not super consistent with Draco and the Draco engine level 4s, since it's obvious the Dinomist monsters are level 5, so. But the power of the Synchro, the Draco Synchro, Draco Exceed, and the Draco Fusion is something yet you just cannot bypass that power, that strength, since the Dinomist archetype does lack consistency and rough power, and the Draco Synchro and the Exceed and the Fusion does cover a lot of weaknesses of Dinomist currently. So let's not waste any more time, let's hop into the first game. Alright, one of the first tools, I think I get to start? Yeah, so open with Charge. Charge is that tanky. First activate Guiturtle and then activate that Monkeyboard. So I get to draw 1 card thanks to Guiturtle, and with Monkeyboard I can just activate the effect like Scout, Clifford Scout, to search any Performapal monster from my deck. Mostly it will be either Wizard or Joker, of course. Joker that Stratos, which is currently also at 3. Yeah, I think the only option here was to just set my Solemn Notice, I believe, and go for Trap Tricks Rafflesia, indeed, for a possible bottomless trap hole. Anyway, he makes a good move. He pops my back row, since we both are running triple Solemn Notice. So yeah, you can't risk that if you're going for a huge pendulum summon. Here, he knows that I have Rafflesia on board, and he goes for the pendulum summon. I'm like, okay, I'm going to bottomless your whole field, but then he reveals Avian. Tries to activate Avian. Of course, have that Veiler to block Avian, and he makes a good move. He's also going to end with Rafflesia. So that Twin Twister bypasses that, his Solemn Notice. Twin Twister is so good in the deck. Just tutor or discard a dead card to pop 2 back rows from the opponent, and that's quite good. So you know he has access to bottomless trap hole. So yeah, I think this was my only option. Thanks to Lizard Draw, I can get I think 2 draws, because I control 2 Performapal monsters on my side of the field due to bottomless. And yeah, I think he only set it that what is it called? That Magician, that level 1 tuner. So this is not a threat. Double Synchro, go for infinity, and I can just attack for a game. So that's definitely one of the benefits of Dinomists in general. You can you have the possibility to go for Cyber Dragon Infinity, and OTKing is pretty relevant thanks to Rex and the double attacker. Anyway, next example, Duel against Scraps. Not the best top tier deck currently in the game, but it's something else, right? So, yeah, he opens the game with the field spell with Supply Squad. Pretty much, yeah, the best hand you want to have. Activate Clash of Dracorivals. He already notices. Solemn notices my Joker. Alright, I can understand that. But then we activate Eccentric Archfiend, or Archfiend Eccentric, I believe the TCG name is. So good. You can just pop a possible threat from the opponent, either monster or spell or trap, back row, clear the way, then activate a Guiturtle and both Monkeyboard, get a search. You know, this is just so shenanigans, the whole Performapal engine, searches, the draws, it's so crazy. You can immediately dig for the cards you need, and eventually you can just end my board with a double Draco Synchro, the Draco Fusion, the Draco Exceed, and that last Draco Slayer monster. So you see here, yeah, the deck is not fully Dinomist. It's most of the time, yeah, work from both the Performapals and the Dinomist monster, yeah, the Performapals and the Draco monsters, but yeah, using the Dinomist here does open a possible rank 5 Exceed play and maybe more OTKs due to their, due to rats with the double attack. Last tool against that zombie deck, the new zombies with, what is it called, that Shiranui card that, yeah, kinda acts like a fire lake. I get to start. And I think I go +6, if not mistaken. So ridiculous with Guiturtle, with Monkeyboard. And most of the time, eventually you will be pendulum summoning your wizard to pop 2 cards. Definitely popping that uses Monkeyboard, since you already used the effect, and possibly wizard. You of course activate Twin Twister to pop the 2 back rows, hopefully to hit either Notice or that, yeah, quote-unquote fire lake for zombies. Of course I miss, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, with all of those draws previous turn and the searches, yeah, with Guiturtle, with the Joker, with Monkeyboard, you can just search your way through your deck and with a full pendulum scale setup, go for infinity, and then the Draco shenanigans, that Draco Synchro, the Draco Exceed, reborn another monster, and yeah, get a draw with Lizard draw, activate Monkeyboard, get a search. It's so ridiculous, so crazy, and now I can just attack for a game, and I think I also have double Solemn Notice. Yeah, imagine this deck with Ariadne, which is currently still glitched on YgoPro, but normally Ariadne should be in a deck because Ariadne does trigger when it's destroyed by your Draco cards, and then you can just search a counter trap, of course, warning or solemn notice. That's just so ridiculous. But yeah, still testing things out. So again, if you want to give feedback, any card suggestions, feel free to leave them down below, guys. That's it. Thanks for watching, and feel free to leave a comment or a like if you enjoyed the video. Lithium signing out. Peace.